Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to Hudah Qur'an Academy channel. In this video, we will cover the following: brief about the madrasa, new updates on the madrasa, and an official announcement. Why was Hudah Qur'an Academy established? This academy was established to rectify the society through the Qur'an and Hadith, following the footsteps of the righteous predecessors. About the madrasa, Hudah Qur'an Academy is an after-school Qur'an memorization and Islamic education center which employ the Qur'an and Hadith blended with the understanding of the predecessors as a tool for personal and social development through implementation of its teachings, nurturing individuals with good character and positive mindsets. Our aims and objectives: to train students with knowledge, good character, and righteous actions, following the footsteps of the Prophet and his companions in order for them to attain success in this world and hereafter. Spreading the message of Islam with love, mercy, and good attitude. Making the pristine Islamic knowledge accessible and affordable. Increasing the respect and honor for the people of the Qur'an. Our programs are after-school Qur'an memorization program, weekend Qur'an memorization program, special holiday programs. We study the following. We engage our students with the following: Qur'an memorization, book memorization, Qur'an recitation, Qur'an vocabularies, tajweed, adhkar, adab, aqidah, fiqh, Arabic writing, and tarbiyatul Islamiyya. And this is brief for the madrasa. The updates. Alhamdulillah, we've restructured the madrasa. Now we operate 2 sessions in an academic year. The first session will start by the 2nd week of Shawwal and will end by the 1st week of Rabi'in al-Awwal. The first session will last for 5 months and 2 weeks. 5 months of lessons, 1 week for revision and 1 week for examination. And then the second session will end after 1 week, the last week of examination. But the students won't collect their result sheets by the end of the first session. They will go for break for 1 week. Then they'll collect their result sheet by the resumption of the second session. Then the second session will start from the 3rd week of Rabi'in al-Awwal and will end by the last week of Sha'ban. The second session will last for 5 months and 3 weeks. 5 months of lessons, 1 week for revision, 1 week for examination, and 1 week for a program which is called Salah Week. In that week, we'll teach them practical Salah throughout the week and ablution as well. Then the students will collect their result sheets before holiday, before the end of the second session, and they will go for holiday. By the end of the second session, the holiday will last for 1 month and 1 week, which is the whole month of Ramadan, and 1 week after Eid al-Fitr. That will be the first week of Shawwal. So the holiday will last for 1 month and 1 week. In each session, we'll do Qur'an memorization, Qur'an recitation, memorization of book, revision of books, tajweed, Tarbiyatul Islamiyya, and other programs. And inshallah, the calendar for this second session will be out as soon as possible. And the schedule for memorization will also be out. All the portions each class is to memorize and each student is to memorize will be out as well. So, if a student misses a day, especially in this second session, that means the child has missed the memorization for that day, and the child has to cover up for that day by himself or herself. So, if the child fails to cover up for that memorization and it's time for exam, the child still did not memorize that portion, the child has to repeat that class, even if it's just one verse. But if it's for the first session, if a child fails to memorize a portion, then the child has to carry that portion over to the second session. But when it's the second session, if the child fails to memorize it, then the child has to repeat that class. And then we'd like to inform us that we appraise the students from two angles. One, academically and attitude. So, in terms of academics, we appraise them based on memorization of Qur'an and memorization of books. Then for attitude, we have 10 attitude traits, character traits, that appraise them, we grade them based on the way they perform these character traits, like honesty, truthfulness, righteousness, selflessness. There are 10 characters that will appraise them with. If a child performs well in the academic aspects, which is in Qur'an memorization and books memorization, and then the child fails in attitude, then the child has to repeat that class, because this knowledge is character. So we don't want a situation whereby a child will graduate from Hudah Qur'an Academy and then the child still have bad character. So we ask Allah to protect our children from bad character. So inshallah, the calendar for this session and the schedule for memorization, what they will memorize for each day will be made available, and what they will do for each day will be made available. That means if a child is missing that day, the child is missing the activity of that day. And when it's time for examination, they will do examination based on all the activities and all the lessons we read in madrasa. And then the official announcement. We are officially announcing that Saturday, 28th of September 2024, was the beginning of the second session. And the second session will end on February 8th, 2025, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.